Okay, thank you so much first of all for being here, being present here. Now let's take a quick moment to be really present here. I know all of you have a lot of things at work, at your home that you are thinking about constantly. So let's all stand up, slowly raise your hands up, shake, 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 shake. Turn on to your right side person and give them a high five and say, I'm superb. Turn to your left and say, you are awesome. Fantastic. Look at each of your friends and smile at them. Connect with each of those persons. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Shake, 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 shake. Look at each different person and give them a big smile.
That's what I do on a Saturday night normally.
Thank you so much. Please have your seat. Thank you so much. I am Dr. Nalini. I'm a baby brain development coach and I work with parents with children 0 to 6 years on their child's early years, cognitive, emotional and intuitive intelligence. When I become a mother, I was thinking that every single course that I'm taking, every single stage that she grows up, I will be learning more about my child. But it was totally different. Like every time I learn about her, I learn more about myself. How many of you relate with that mothers here who are relatable, who feels relatable? So whenever you are feeling that you are learning about your child, but it's something that is reflected onto you. So I just go back to 2021 when I was working as a software engineer, working from home because it was pandemic. My daughter was almost 1 year. I started my social media and this is my social media name. You can find me in Instagram, NALINIZINU. I have now got over 100k plus followers, 10k plus parents in my Holistic Parenting Universe community globally. So all of these things are today. But when I started in 2020 till 2021, I was having around 1,000 members in my Instagram and all my students are from Instagram and YouTube. Okay, parents were asking me, Nalini, we cannot wait until you post another video in YouTube. Can you please take workshops? That's how my coaching business started. So whenever I do the workshops, I was also working as a software engineer, so I can take the workshop only on a weekend, on a Saturday. So my daughter was just turned 12 months and during those hours when I'm sitting in the laptop for taking workshops, which is my purpose, now my soul's calling. This is my soul's calling. Whenever I'm sitting on that laptop taking the workshops, even though I say it's a 2 hours workshop, it goes on for 4 hours. We all know that, right? Q&As and blah, blah, blah. Every time I used to feel inside of me a feeling of guilt that is there. My child is happy in the another room with my parents used to come to the house to take care because they feel like my son-in-law alone cannot take care of my granddaughter. So they both will come to entertain my child. My husband is so happy that he will also play with her. But here I am feeling a little bit of guilty. Oh my God, I'm straining so much my parents. I'm stressing my husband. I could have spent this time spending more time with my child, but I'm sitting here and doing the workshop. Is this right or wrong? Can anybody tell me if you can understand this feeling? If you have ever got this feeling when you are giving your love and soul to your work, but somewhere inside you're feeling guilty. You're feeling guilty for doing more for your business. I'll tell you something. The other 5 days, I'll be working on my software engineering job. Never ever I have felt that way at all. I am being paid. I am doing my work. I really like the work that I was doing so. But still I never felt guilty because that is something was normalized in my head, normalized for someone else. But this is something like a business that I'm starting. I want to do this and it's a soul satisfying thing. There I'm feeling guilty. So if you have ever felt guilty about you giving more time to your business, then I think you are actually in the right space. So let me talk about the other side also. This was in 2021 when I was just started my business. Right now in 2025, I have so many business responsibility. For this event, I don't feel guilty. Nowadays, I'm not feeling guilty because I've overcome that. I've overgrown that. But earlier, last year also, whenever I go to my trainings, I have been blessed with the best mentors in the world from international trainers. I have taken up a lot of trainings, offline events. Leaving my 2-year-old at home, I cannot go, right? What I do, I book the same venue, even though it is happening in the same city, same place. I'll book a room. I'll take my husband and child also with me. They both have fun in the room. I'll go attend the meeting. Breaks, I will come and go and come and go. That is how the balance used to be for me. Right now my daughter is in school, so till 1 o'clock I'll be happy, and after that every single minute I'll be like, oh, I have to travel back, etc. So whenever I'm spending some time with my family also, sometimes a guilt comes in. I did not send that email. I did not send that quote or whatever that is related to your business. So right now, can we feel that? Can we see that we are not being fully present in what we do? We are always thinking about the things that we do not do at the moment. How many of you can relate to it? Raise your hand. Yeah. So we all have heard about something like this, which is the biggest myth. Okay, biggest myth of the century: work life. Tell me what it is. Yeah, work-life balance. Now, when I'm talking about work-life, this word, this balance, what comes to your mind symbolically? If I ask you, what is a symbol that comes to your mind when I say the word balance? Perfect. So it's something like this, no? I'm very bad at drawing, guys, but please bear with my drawings. So it is like, I don't know what you call in your language, but it's tarasu in weighing scale. It has to be in the same state, right? It has to be in the same. If this goes down, immediately push like that. So what happens, what I feel about this balance is more about control. You trying to control everything so that you can bring that balance to your work and life and all the things. And there's one more thing that we don't talk about. We're talking about work, we're talking about life. In life, what does come to your mind? When you say work-life balance, what comes to your mind in the life? Family. Family means who? Kids. Very good. Kids. Who else comes in your husband? Then? Parents. Okay, then? Nobody said me. Don't I belong to my family? Don't I belong to my family? Nobody told me, right? So we are talking about work, we are talking about family, but where are you? Where do you belong to? So there is one more thing that should need a balance, right? The I balance. You know what? Till the point you don't have this I in your work-life balance, there is no work-life balance at all. Never comes. Because right now when I asked you about family, what comes in your mind? You never said myself. So you have to find out where is that I inside of that work-life balance. That's why I'm going to teach you not just one I, but 4 I's of something I call as, I wish I don't put this down, work-life integration. Okay. So I don't believe in this balance word at all, because balance comes with a control. When you keep trying to control to bring balance in your life, you start to see that it's going away. So that's why I like to put this in the format called as a work-life integration. What do I mean by that? Let me tell you 4 I's which you can remember. 4 I. All of this starts with I. And the first I stands for intention. Intention about what is that needed for me right now in this season. So our life goes in seasons. We have the season where our child needs us the most. We have a season where our business needs us the most. Where there is a season where I need myself time more. There is a space where my relationships time needs the most. So you being intentional about what is that is needing me the most at this point of time. So there are times like, for example, right now it's November, it's already almost November. So it's almost November, my business needs me right now the most. Because in December, my family needs me the most. My daughter will have her long vacation, I have to be there for her. So my family needs her the most. The way how I have interpreted is that If my family needs my complete presence and complete attention, I cannot survive there with guilt. I need to fulfill this cup so that I can pour myself into the next cup. So on November, I'll be going in depth into my business. I'll be working everything that is there so that I fill that cup. December month, I can be present with that, my family. January is mostly about recovering myself from these two, taking the rest that I needed, evolve myself and all that. So you need to know what is your intention that your seasons need right now. How you can make this practically possible? Daily, every morning when you wake up, just have a second thought in your mind. What is my intent for the day? A one word intention. So I'll just ask you a question right now. So when you are in this summit today, what's your intention? Just shout out the words that comes to your mind. What is your intention for you being here? Educate ourselves. Thank you. Learning. Thank you. Collaboration. Thank you. Connection. Thank you. Network. Thank you. Have fun. Yeah. Thank you. So this is your intention for being here. Likewise, every single thing, when we just think about what is my intention, that makes all the difference. The second one about the 4I is about your identity. Your identity, especially for women. Wow, how many identities we have. We are the mother, we are the daughter, we are the wife, we are the leader, we are daughter-in-law. Thank you for that. So we play so many roles in our own one body that we have. You know what? You might have sensed it. Your energy of each of these roles is very different. Your energy being a wife is very different. Your energy being a mother is very different. You are stepping into your leader role there, right? You're being the guide there. Your energy as a friend is very different, very empathetic. Your energy as a business owner is very different. You are the leader again. So every role of you has an energy that is there, right? So your identity differs with your role. Now, why do you fight it? When you are as a wife, why do you think about the leader role and putting that into your husband, and you're thinking, my husband is not listening to me? Why are you putting your master role with your child? You are my child, you have to listen to what I'm saying. Why do we do that? Right? Why don't we just be intentional about what role we play and what identity that I want to present myself in that particular role? So that's my second I. So you think about every time when you are stepping into the role. Right now I'm stepping into the role of educator, so I'm wearing these blazers. After I go back there, I'll remove this blazer. That is my identity of a learner. So if you find yourself, so each of you will be different, right? If you find yourself very difficult for yourself to switch your identity and switch your energy, change something physically in yourself so that you feel that different energy in you. If you look at me on Diwali, I'll be in a different avatar myself, right? You go into that energy. Respect every single energy role that you play about yourself. When you respect it, everything else just flows. The third I now, before I go to that, I want you to all close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath in. I want to make this softer, but you know, I cannot reach that last person. Okay. Take a deep breath in with intention and breathe out. And ask yourself which identities is the thing that you lack or you feel less brighter in your life. Where do you feel that light is very dim right now? Which identity of yours or which role of yours? Take a deep breath in and breathe out if you can't still see it. This is for yourself to see and reflect on what you stand, where you stand. Now, as you have brought that out, now see to yourself, take a deep breath in and breathe out and think for yourself which identity and which role and which energy are you feeling the brightest currently in your current season of your life. bring it to your attention. Say thank you to yourself for being both the brightest of yourself and the dim of yourself. Say thank you to yourself. Say it aloud, thank you. Now, thank you so much. Please open your eyes, turn to the person who is left to you and say, you are an amazing person. Turn to your right and say, I see you. Lovely. Thank you so much. You got that? You saw where are you feeling dim and where are you feeling bright. This is only for your bringing it to your awareness. That's it, right? So we talked about the intention and identity. The third one is about interconnection. So now these two things, as long as we see these two things as two things, they may not merge. Are there any places or are there any situations or circumstances where these can be interconnected? In your roles of your life, in your different identities, where is it lacking? Where is it dimmed? Can we do something to interconnect so that it can little it can glow? It cannot glow like a star immediately, but one step at a time. It can do it. Just have it in your mind. And the last I is the integration. Now I told you about balance, which is also about control. What do I mean by integration? Is about the flow. When you are trying to control something, you see that it is repelling away from you. But when you start to allow yourself to be in the flow, that's where things start to happen. Thank you so much everyone for listening to me. Please do make sure to follow me in my Instagram as well. And thank you Sadhana for having me here. It was wonderful talking to all of you.